Hi guys, in this video, I will make the tier list of Dominuses in Roblox. Let's move on to the video without wasting much time. Dominus Imperius is a limited hat on Roblox's avatar shop. The hat has a white hood with a black interior concealing the wearer's face. Shaded gray rings on the lower corners of the hat are visible on the wearer's shoulders, with 4 folded feathers extending backward from each ring. It was once the most valuable limited item on Roblox. There's a headphone version, Musica Dominator, and its description translates to whatever is said in Latin sounds profound. In an April Fool's incident in 2012, it sold twice with an average price of 1,081,831,993 Robux. On June 24, 2022, it sold for 69 million Robux, setting a record for the highest legal sale price in Roblox history. Dominus Imperius deserves an A grade due to its sleek and pleasant appearance. Dominus Infernus is a limited, unique hat on Roblox's avatar shop. This hat features a black hood with red lightning streaks on the sides and orangish-yellow shoulder rings. The feathers have red tips with black lines separating them. Its description translates to, "Thus passes the glory of the world." It was retextured by Hiccup 789 and was considered more valuable than Dominus Frigidus by external trading communities until 2014. Dominus Infernus, while visually appealing, doesn't strike me as very cool, so it earns a B grade. Dominus Frigidus is a limited, unique hat on Roblox's avatar shop. The hat is a bright blue hood with a black interior covering the wearer's face. The shoulder rings are also bright blue with gray outsides, and the feathers resemble icicles. Dominus Frigidus is currently the most valuable limited item on Roblox. Its description translates to either win or die. On December 3rd, 2022, a copy of Frigidus was purchased for an estimated 200 million Robux by the creator of Ragdoll Engine, Mr. _Bean Guy, making it the largest Roblox limited purchase in history. Dominus Frigidus, with its features and icy blue look, deserves an A grade. Dominus Misor is a limited hat released on Roblox's avatar shop. The hat features a lime green and black hood with a black interior concealing the wearer's face, revealing only a pair of sinister red eyes. 2 green rings are attached to the lower corners, visible on the wearer's shoulders, and 4 gray feathers extend backward from each ring, folded with brown tips. Its description translates to, "As you sow, so shall you reap." Dominus Messer disrupts the typical Dominus eyeless design, which I don't like, but it still earns a C grade. Dominus Vespertilio is a limited hat released on Roblox's avatar shop on October 26, 2012. This Dominus stands out with its unique mesh, notably featuring bat wings instead of feathers. It has a dark gray base color with lime green lightning patches on the rings and parts of the wings. Its description translates to, "Death is the final limit of things." It was considered the most affordable Dominus until a later addition to the series, Praefectus, went limited. Dominus Vespertilio, especially with its bat wing-like details, deserves an S grade in my book. Dominus Aureus is a limited hat released on Roblox's avatar shop on December 18th, 2013. The hat's texture was improved on December 20th, 2013, following community complaints on the forums. At one point, the mesh and texture of Dominus Aureus were accidentally swapped with Dominus Venari on April 16th, 2018, but this was quickly corrected. The name Aureus is derived from the Latin word aurum, gold, and its description translates to, "Do not take as gold everything that shines like gold," a reworded version of the saying, "All that glitters is not gold." It is the most expensive Giftsplosion prize in terms of current value. Dominus aureus, with its features and golden appearance, deserves a B grade. Dominus astra, initially known as Dominus noctis, is a limited, unique hat released on Roblox's Avatar Shop during the Midnight Sale 2014 on June 23, 2014. The hat is a dark blue hood with a black interior covering the wearer's face. 2 dark blue rings with a white coating are attached to the lower corners, visible on the wearer's shoulders. Additionally, 4 dark blue feathers extend backward from each ring, folded with a white tip. The hood also features small stars. Its description translates to "seize the night." The original name, Dominus Noctis, means Lord of the Night in English. It was renamed from Dominus Noctis to Dominus Astra after concerns about inappropriate content appearing in off-site search engine results for the original name, which have since been resolved. This hat had one of the highest initial selling prices, alongside Dominus Rex. Dominus Astra has a cool look, but it's not enough for me, so it earns a B grade. Dominus Rex is a limited hat released on Roblox's Avatar Shop on May 23, 2015. The hat features a light purple hood with a black interior covering the wearer's face. 2 gold rings are attached to the lower corners, visible on the wearer's shoulders. Additionally, 4 white feathers with a black and purple tip extend backward from each ring in a folded fashion. Its description translates to "from sea to sea," which is Canada's national motto. The texture of Dominus Rex is a combination of 3 existing domini, with the hood from Dominus Frigidus, feathers from Dominus Infernus, and shoulder circles from Dominus aureus, all recolored. Dominus Rex deserves an A grade because it's created by combining 3 different Dominuses. Dominus Potassium, the 9th hat in the Dominus series, was introduced to the Roblox Avatar Shop on March 15, 2016, as part of Tixapalooza. The hat is a yellow hood with a black interior concealing the wearer's face. 2 gold discs with the letter T are attached to the lower corners, visible on the wearer's shoulders. 3 Tix symbols protrude backward from each ring. Notably, Dominus Potassium was purchased with tickets, making it the most expensive item ever sold with tickets, and the Dominus with the most expensive initial price when considering exchange rates. Its description translates to "farewell forever," commemorating the removal of tickets, which the Potassium itself represents. Dominus Potassium's details make it deserving of an S grade. Dominus Perfectus, the 10th hat in the Dominus series and part of the Overseer series, was released on October 24, 2016. This hat is a jet black hood with 6 green eyes, a large one on top and at the back, a smaller eye on each side of the large frontal eye, and 2 small eyes inside the shoulder rings. The feathers have green leopard print on their tips. Its description translates to the famous quote, "I came, I saw, I conquered," often attributed to Julius Caesar. Like Dominus Messer and Dominus Vespertilio, it was released as part of a Halloween gift and was considered the most affordable Dominus in the series until Formidulosus was introduced. Dominus Perfectus has overly elaborate details in my opinion, so it deserves a C grade. Dominus Venari is part of the Dominus series and was introduced on April 4, 2018 as part of the Ready Player One event. This hat features a golden front half that transitions to a yellow-gold rear half. Instead of feathers, it has the Ready Player One keys attached to both sides of the hood, protruding from the shoulder rings. Dominus Venari was involved in controversy during the event due to a bug that soft-locked some players and prevented them from entering the final showcase game. This bug was eventually fixed, but R0Q was the first to complete the objective after the fix. The description translates to "you came, you saw, you conquered," and to the victor go the spoils. It's the first Dominus in the series not obtained or purchased with any form of currency. While a silver retexture called Dominus Claves was awarded to event developers, Dominus Venari is not considered a limited item and has no tradable value. On April 16, 2018, there was a brief image and model swap with Dominus Aureus, which was later confirmed as an accident by a staff representative and corrected. It's often considered one of the least visually appealing Dominuses in the series. It's also one of 3 non-limited Dominus hats, alongside Dominus Claves and Deadly Dark Dominus, all of which weren't purchasable with Robux. Dominus Venari is unique as it's the only Dominus owned by just one player, with the second being Dominus Azurelight. Dominus Venari, one of the least cool Dominuses for me, earns a D grade. Dominus Claves is part of the Dominus series and was released on April 16, 2018. This hat is a retexture of Dominus Venari and was awarded to developers in the order of game development, including well-known developers like BADC, Asimo 3089, Litazinemon, and others. Dominus Claves and Deadly Dark Dominus are unique among Dominus hats as they lack Latin in their descriptions. Dominus Claves is an item that could easily be skipped, so it earns an E grade for me. Deadly Dark Dominus is part of the Dominus series and was added to the Roblox avatar shop on June 14, 2019. This hat is a black hood with a covering on the front that hides the wearer's face. The outline and inner parts of the hood are red, while the base remains black. 2 crimson rings circle a smaller ring with a bright red filling at the corners, visible on the wearer's shoulders. Additionally, 4 crystals extend backward from each side, fading from pinkish white to red and ending with a black tip. Notably, Deadly Dark Dominus is the only Dominus without a Latin name and the second with no Latin description, alongside Dominus Claves. It's also the first Dominus with a name that doesn't start with Dominus. Deadly Dark Dominus, despite its great look, I don't like how it's obtained, so it earns an A grade. Dominus Formidalosus, part of the Dominus series, was released on October 30th, 2019 for Halloween. The hat has a peach gradient hood with a full black covering that hides the wearer's face, featuring 2 small red dots as eyes. The shoulder buttons on the front are pumpkin-themed with silver outlines, and 3 black crystal-like structures with purple shading protrude backward from each side of the hood. Its English description is, "I came, I saw, frightened," similar to Prefectus. Dominus Formidalosus is the second Dominus that could be directly purchased without being classified as limited, following Pitacium. It's also the second Dominus to have visible eyes after Mesor and a significantly different mesh compared to most others in the series, following Vespertilio. However, it has some texture issues when worn on an R6 avatar, and it's generally shorter and wider than most other Domini. It is currently the most affordable item in its series. Dominus Formidalosus has a quite pleasant appearance, earning it an A grade. Dominus Desperationis, part of the Dominus series, was added to the Roblox avatar shop on August 25th, 2023. Currently off sale, the method of obtaining it is unknown. The hat features effects from its pauldrons and utilizes PBR textures. Its distinct appearance resembles a metallic hood with robotic implants. The name Desperationis translates to despair in Latin. Dominus Desperationis, while visually appealing, lacks information on how to obtain it, so it earns a D grade. Dominus Azurite, a hat accessory, was added to the Roblox avatar shop on August 25th, 2023. It was exclusively granted to them one endgamer through the Make-A-Wish Foundation. This is the second Dominus without a Latin description or unique name. The item features a white, skeptic face beneath the hood, turned in the opposite direction from the original face, and emits purple fire smoke particles from its eyes and feathers. It uses PBR textures and is accompanied by a poem from them one endgamer, symbolizing life as a roller coaster with ups and downs. Dominus Azurite is visually stunning and has significant meaning behind its creation, so it deserves an S grade. And this is how the tier list is completed. I hope you liked the video. If there is a tier list video you would like me to make, you can write it in the comments. See you in another video.